I am happy to introduce a new Telebugs version, 1.19.0. So what's new in this version? Well, there's quite a lot, and let's go through all of the changes that I've made. First and foremost, when you land on the All Projects screen, which is the default screen in Telebugs, you will see that the cards are changed, the project cards. Now they are bigger, the spark line is bigger, the error reports number is bigger, and we have this number, which is new. It shows trends, error trends. So now Telebugs knows if a project or an error is on fire, and you will be able to see that with help of trends. Trends are displayed on project cards, on error groups, and on error charts as well. We will get back to that later. Another important change on this screen is the app card. The app card is showing the number of projects within that app here. It used to be here before, and now when we click on it, we are no longer taken to a dedicated screen. Now we see a dialog that shows all the projects within that app. So this is more logical and easier to follow. You click here, you see the apps, and you choose the app. You see the projects, and you choose the projects that you want to check. Another change that I've made is the navbar. The navbar is now showing projects, errors, and reports. This information used to be available on all projects, on each individual screen here, but it was shown here. Now I moved the logo down to the footer, and we display the stats here in the navbar. One more thing that is different is this search commands thing, which is actually called Commands Palette. The Commands Palette is a really powerful feature. It's an introduction to keyboard shortcuts in Telebugs, which is also a new feature in 1.19 release. In the Command Palette, you can quickly jump to a section of Telebugs that you want, or filter by a date range if it's available on the page, or search for a project, for example .NET. So I search for .NET, and I can see all the projects that matched the search term. From here we can customize shortcuts, more on that later, but I just want to mention that you can star your favorite actions here, and they will be displayed above everything else. So back to error trends. Error trends let you view trends on a project or on a individual error group, and you can see them if we filter by last 7 days or last 28 days, because on the all-time all-time view, they're not shown because there's no trend there. So you can see the trends here, error reports here, recurring errors, new errors, there will be trends. Same with the individual error groups, the trends are displayed here, so you can quickly know if its error rate has decreased or maybe it's elevated. The information is shown here. And you can also compare errors, or rather data windows. So here we can see that 2 weeks ago this was the error volume 229, but 1 week ago and now, from 1 week ago until now, the error volume is 415 error reports. So meaning, and we also have 3 new errors, so meaning there's some issue with this project that we might want to investigate. And if we drill down into the data, we will see that this active job deserialization error is new, and it has a lot of new error reports, so it's probably the topmost priority to investigate for you. So error trends help you decide which error should have your attention first. The chart became expandable and collapsible. By default, it's collapsed, and you can expand if you want to see it more clear. Another little addition is the View Data Table link. It lets you see exact data points on the chart so that you could download them as a CSV and perhaps feed it to your favorite LLM for further analysis. From here, let's go to the menu, and we can see a new addition. Your role is displayed now. Previously, it was displayed in the account settings. Now let's go to the account settings, and this menu has been redesigned to give it more structure because it became quite crowded here. And the new thing here is accessibility. So in the accessibility section of the menu, we have keyboard shortcuts. It's a widely requested feature, and I'm happy that Telebugs finally supports it. On this screen, you will go to account settings, then accessibility. You can either disable keyboard shortcuts completely or enable them. That's the default. So you can see all the shortcuts available in Telebugs. You can remap them. For example, this shortcut is unassigned, so let's assign it. This is for resolving or unresolving an error. I'll press R, and you can see here that it is saved. This is one more new thing in Telebugs. I got rid of toasts in Telebugs because I never really liked them, and not all the actions, but some of the actions are saved instantly and no toast is displayed. I follow the GitHub approach where they got rid of their toasts and tried to display the success state in line or close to the action that appeared. So same idea here. We can edit shortcuts, and you can see whether they're saved or not here. So about the shortcuts. To preview shortcuts, you can press the question mark, and on each screen, this will be dynamic. You will know which shortcuts are available. For example, let's go to the all errors view. You will press G, and then here you have a tooltip for if you forgot the shortcut. So GE, and we'll go to the all errors view. All reports, sorry. Because I pressed GR, not GE. So GE. Okay, and now I can navigate through the list of these errors. I can also press the question mark to see what shortcuts are available on this screen. And as you can see, I have to press J, K, or arrow down or up to navigate through the errors. Okay, so let's say I'm interested in this error, so I'll press enter. And I can see it. Let's say I want to resolve it, so I'll press R. Let's preview the shortcuts. Yes, R is available, so I'll press R. And now the error is resolved. And from here, let's say I want to do some other action. I'll press Command K to open the command palette, and I will, let's say I want to go to the previous occurrence. I'll press P, but not on this screen. Here you use the mouse, but here, from here, I can use P. It will take me to the previous occurrence, or N to the next one, and so on and so forth. These shortcuts are customizable, so you can configure them however you like, but I feel like the defaults are already good enough. There's one more thing in Telebugs that is new. It's the filter of apps and projects. Now when you click here, you can filter through apps. Let's say I want to go to billing worker, so here's the billing worker, and I will navigate to billing worker, and releases are now plotted on the chart. So if you see this rocket, it means there was a release around this time. If you want to know all the features that were introduced in this release and see screenshots, go to this blog post at telebugs.com and give it a read. And I'm happy to see you in the next one.